This is Paul.
Yeah,
Invidious discrimination.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Now, there seems to be some invidious discrimination.
Hmm.
Is a classification which is arbitrary,
Yeah.
irrational,
Hmm.
and not reasonably related
Yes.
to oh my gosh, what happened there? To a legitimate purpose.
Yeah.
Now, I'm the victim of invidious discrimination.
Yeah.
hmm well, it could be spiritual,
Yeah.
religious.
Hmm.
It could be homeless.
Right.
It could be my gender,
Yes.
my age. But every time I tell the court
Yeah.
there's forgeries on court orders,
Yeah.
they refuse to remove them. And then there's the invidious discrimination of issuing a 10-year protection order. Yes, where the petitioner didn't sign it.
Yeah.
Didn't appear in court.
Yes.
And then there's some invidious discrimination against me for not being in the way,
Yeah.
where you say that you attempted to serve me twice, but you didn't.
No.
Then the invidious discrimination of me not having my civil rights enforced. Now, I get this meaning
Yes.
from the canons
Yes.
of the Washington State Judicial Code of Conduct,
Yeah.
where you said as a state,
Yes.
we cannot obligate the Superior Court judge to remove this. Now, there's some non-public information that I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
I was named as a respondent, and every court order has required a mental health evaluation for me to be able to have visitation with my sons. And then there's the dissolution of marriage that you issued where I didn't get a copy of it. Oh, uh-huh. Now, let's look at the non-public information of any of these court orders.
Yes.
Information that is not available to the public, non-public information may include, but is not limited to information that is sealed by statute.
Yes.
Or court order or impounded or communicated in camera. Uh-huh. Let's see, and information offered in grand jury proceedings.
Yes.
Pre-sentencing reports, the mental health evaluations.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then dependency cases. Now, let's say that you issued a dissolution of marriage
Yes.
where there's some non-public information that is public. Oh, where I didn't get notice of the court hearings.
Yeah.
You didn't require any proof of service. But every employee of the state of the United States has the availability of seeing the information,
Right.
except for me, the respondent. Now, for some reason, I would think that I should have all the information that is non-public.
Yes.
I should have been given notice of the settlement conference setting hearing.
Yeah.
I should have been given a copy of the dissolution of marriage. But as I understand the divorce certificate, any and all individuals that have access
Yes.
to any of the conditions of a dissolution of marriage,
Yes.
or any of the other documentation of any of the protection orders, they actually do see what I have not seen, even though I'm named as a respondent in each of those court cases. Now, let's say I wanted to sue you today
Huge.
for $100 billion
Yes.
for not requiring me getting notice of court hearings so that every employee of the state of Washington
Right.
would know everything about me. And then all those federal employees of Homeland Security, right, the FBI, DEA, would all have the availability of knowing what I don't know. Oh. Now, I think you intentionally disclosed non-public information that I didn't receive, so as to make it look like for every employee of this state, every state in the United States,
Yes.
that I was a domestic abuser. I was a child abuser. I was one of these that was skirting my financial obligations of child support. You've intentionally destroyed my reputation with every employee of every form of government because you did that.